Namaskaram. Shri Mahaganapatiye Namaha. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. In today's humble samarpanam on Mayilpeeli, we shall chant, learn and understand the slokas of Narayaneeyam Dasakam 97. We shall first chant the sloka and then understand the meaning. Dasakam 97 is about the prayer for model devotion and the story of sage Markandeya. Devotion is explained with a model, which is the story of sage Markandeya. Dasakam 97, Sloka 1. त्रैगुण्याद्भिन्नरूपं भवति हि भुवने हीनमद्योतमं यद् ज्ञानं श्रद्धा च कर्ता वसतिरिपि सुखं कर्म चाहारभेदाः त्वच्क्षेत्रत्वन्निषेवाद्दितु यदिह पुनः त्वत्परं तत्तु सर्वं प्राहुर्नैगुण्यनिष्ठं तदनु भजनतो मंशु सिद्धो भवेयम्. O Lord, in this world, under the influence of the three gunas, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas, various matters like knowledge and faith, doer and dwelling, joy and action fall into three different categories of low, medium and sublime, according to the degree of their association with one or other of these gunas. However, this differentiation is absent in your temple, your worship and everything else connected with you, as these transcend the three gunas. By resorting steadily to these, I shall soon attain perfection, says Bhattadri. Dasakam 97, Sloka 2. Tvai eva nyasthachittah sukamayi vicharan sarvacheshta tvadartam tvadbhaktai sevyamanapi charitacharan ashrayan punyadeshan dasyau vipre mrigadishvapi cha samamatir mucyamanavamana spardha suryadidoshah satatamakila bhuteshu sampujaye tvam. O Lord, roaming about happily with mind concentrated on you alone and dedicating all actions to you, visiting holy places resorted to by your devotees currently and in the past, I shall, O Lord, forever worship you alone in all beings, viewing with equivalence the robber, the low-born, the high-born, animals and all others, and shaking free from feelings such as honor and dishonor, rivalry and jealousy. Slowly, with steadfast devotion unto the Lord, we shall start seeing everything and everyone as the Lord Himself, and hence the feeling of this person is low and this person is high will disappear. Dasakam 97, Sloka 3. Tvadbhavo yavadesho spurati na vishadham davadevam hyupastim kurvannaikatmyabodhe jatiti vikasati tvanmayoham chareyam tvaddharmasyasya tavat kimapi na bhagavan prastutasya pranashah tasmat sarvatmanaiva pradisha mama vibho bhakti margam manognyam. O Lord, I shall continue your worship in the above manner until the stage when I can clearly recognize your presence in these beings, that is, robbers, the low-born people, etc., and such recognition becomes firmly ingrained in me. As soon as that knowledge of the oneness of the soul in all beings bursts forth on me suddenly, I shall go forth with the sense of complete identification with you. Once having taken to the path of devotion, there can be no deviation or fall from it to the devotee. Hence, O Lord, may you set me fully on that captivating path, praise Bhattadri. Devotion or bhakti towards the Lord and the opportunity and mind to worship the Lord is got by the mercy of the Lord Himself. Without His mercy, one cannot choose Him as an object of worship and get devoted to Him. Once a person attains devotion and worship, there is no fall for him and he starts realizing the oneness of the Lord in all beings. Dasakam 97, Sloka 4. Tam jainam bhakti yogam दृढयितुमयि मे साध्यमारोग्यमायुः दृष्ट्या तत्रापि सेव्यं तव चरणमहो भेषजा एव दुग्धम् मार्कण्डेयो हि पूर्वं गणकनिगदित द्वादशाब्दायुरुच्चैः सेवित्वा वत्सरं त्वां तव भटनिवहैः द्रावयामास मृत्युम्. O Lord, the two prerequisites of good health and long life needed for firming up my devotion to you are luckily attainable by treading that very path of devotion in the like manner as drinking of milk, which is prescribed as the cure for one's illness, which is indeed wonderful. It is well known that Markandeya, whose span of life had been predicted by astrologers to be a mere 12 years, successfully averted death by fervently worshipping you for 1 year, thereby gaining the assistance of your soldiers to drive away death. Dasakam 97, Sloka 5. Markandeya chirayuho sakalu punarapi tvatpara pushpabhadra तीरे निन्ने तपस्यन् अतुल सुकरतिः षट्टु मन्वन्तराणि देवेन्द्रः सप्तमस्तं सुरयुवतिमरुन् मन्मथैर्माहयिष्यन् योगोष्मप्लुष्यमाणैः न तु पुनरशकत् त्वज्जनं निर्जयेत् कः. O Lord, Markandeya, who gained long life through his steadfast devotion to you, did penance for 6 eons or manvantaras, reign of the 6 Manus, on the banks of the river Pushpabhadra, with his mind totally immersed in the incomparable bliss arising out of devotion to you. In the 7th eon, Vaivasvata Manvantara, the then ruling Indra made a foolhardy attempt to entice Markandeya with celestial damsons, the gentle mountain breeze, and the god of love Manmatha, all of whom soon came to grief by being scorched in the fire of Markandeya's penance or yoga and failed in their mission. Who can indeed ever overcome your devotees? Asks Bhattadri. Dasakam 97, Sloka 6. Pritya Narayaneeyam त्वमतनरसख प्राप्तवानस्य पार्श्वं तुष्ट्या तोष्टूयमानः स तु विविधवरैः लोभितो नानुमेने द्रष्टुं मायां त्वदीयां किल पुनरवृणोत् भक्तितृप्तान्तरात्मा माया दुःखानभिज्ञस्तदपि मृगयते नूनमाश्चर्यहेतोः. O Lord, thereafter you appeared before him in your divine form as Narayana, accompanied by your companion Nara, whereupon Markandeya sang your praises with great joy at his good luck in getting your vision. Being entirely satisfied with his devotion to you, he declined to accept any of the boons offered by you. His only desire was to be vouchsafed a vision of your Maya or delusive power, presumably out of curiosity because he had never experienced the sorrows caused by Maya. When Narayana came forth to Markandeya, he, out of ignorance of the sorrows caused by Maya, chose this boon of experiencing the sorrows caused by her out of sheer curiosity. Dasakam 97, Sloka 7. याते त्वय्या शुभाता कुलजलदगलत् तोयपूर्णातिगूर्णत् सप्तार्णो राशिमग्ने जगति सतु जले सम्भ्रमन् वर्षकोटिः दीनप्रैक्षिष्ठदूरे वटदलशयनं कञ्चिदाश्चर्यबालं त्वामेव श्यामलाङ्गं वदनसरसिजन् यस्य पादाङ्गुलीकम्. O Lord, soon after you vanished from Markandeya's sight, the great deluge came, and Markandeya floated away from his hermitage on the turbulent waters of the 7 seas, which were rapidly getting inundated by the rains pouring from the wind-driven clouds. Exhausted by being tossed about on the floodwaters for millions of years, Markandeya, who had not yet realized that this was all the work of Vishnu Maya, whom he had wished to see, espied at a great distance an indescribably wonderful child of dark blue complexion, lying on a banyan leaf, dispelling the darkness with its glow. The child had its foot raised to its lips and had its lotus like toe held in its lotus like hand and inserted into its lotus like mouth, and was sucking its toe with a beautiful smile on its face. This was the vision of unsurpassed beauty that Markandeya had. Dasakam 97, Sloka 8. दृष्ट्वा त्वां हृष्टरोमा त्वरितमुपगत स्प्रष्टुकामो मुनीन्द्रः श्वासेनान्तर्निविष्टः पुनरिह सकलं दृष्टवान् विष्टपौघं भूयोऽपि श्वासवातैः बहिरनुपतितो वीक्षितस्त्वत्कटाक्षैः मोदादाश्लेष्टुकामः त्वयि पिहिततनौ स्वाश्रमे प्राग्वदासीत्. O Lord, thrilled on seeing you as the child on the banyan leaf, Markandeya, with hair standing on end all over his body, rushed towards you, wishing to touch you, and was immediately sucked in by the inhalation of your breath. Inside you he saw all the worlds. Then, on being ejected by the exhalation of your breath and being overjoyed by the torch of your sidelong glance, he reached out to embrace you. However, on your sudden disappearance, he found himself back in his hermitage as before. As soon as the Lord vanished, sage Markandeya thus experienced the Maya of the Lord which he wished to experience. Dasakam 97, Sloka 9. Gaurya sadram tadagre purabhidatagata tvatpritya prekshanarti siddhane vasya dattva swayamayamatara mrityutadhin gato bhut evam tvatsevayaiva smarari purapi sa priyate yena tasmat मूर्ति त्रय्यात्मकस्त्वं ननु सकलैर्नियन्तेति सुव्यक्तमासीत्. O Lord, then God Shiva, being desirous of seeing your favorite devotee and accompanied by his consort goddess Parvati, appeared before Markandeya and voluntarily granted him the boons of agelessness and immortality, which Markandeya had already acquired by his penance. This makes it clear that even Shiva is pleased by the worship of you, and hence that you are in truth the embodiment of the Trinity, Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, and the inner controller of all. Dasakam 97, Sloka 10. त्रयंशेऽस्मिन् सत्यलोके विधि हरिपुरभिन्मन्दिरान् यूर्ध्वमूर्ध्वम् तेभ्योऽप्यूर्ध्वं तु माया विकृतिविरहितो भाति वैकुण्ठलोकः तत्र त्वं कारणम्भस्यपि पशुपकुले शुद्धसत्त्वैकरूपी सच्चित् ब्रह्माद्वयात्मा पवनपुरपते पाहि मां सर्वरोगात्. Above the three abodes of Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, situated one above the other in Satyaloka, shines Vaikuntha, which is totally free from Maya. You who shines in that Vaikuntha, as also in the primeval or causal waters and in the Gokula, are the embodiment of pure Sattva and the non-dual Brahman or existence consciousness bliss absolute. O Lord of Guruvayur, may you protect me from all ailments, praise Bhattadri. Hare Krishna. Narayana Akila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. Govinda Nama Sankirtanam Govinda Govinda. Shri Hare Namaha. Shri Mahaperiyava Sharanam.